everybody, this is Nick Frost, and today we're going to be unboxing the limited edition Battlefront PS4. Alright, so with the limited edition Battlefront console, on the front of the box we have how the general PlayStation will look, so it'll have Darth Vader in the front here, followed by a dark side themed remote, with red D-pad, white sticks, followed by a red O button, and red triggers I believe. And on the side of this, we have all the general contents, obviously showing the PS4, showing the controller, the Battlefront game, as well as the additional games that it comes with, and all general things that are inside to make it run. And on the back, we have a very nice picture of the man himself, followed by an AT-AT and an ongoing war that's happening. General pictures of gameplay that have happened, you know, the Millennium Falcon, and we have Battle of the Hawk here. And then as well as we have the bonus content we're getting it, which will be the Star Wars Classics, which I'm much looking forward to. I was a big fan of all the old-fashioned games that they had for Super Nintendo and up. And now we're going to get this cut open so we can get ready to see what everything looks like as a whole and in person. There's a fresh blade. Alright, so here we have our basic Sony white box, which I'm just going to get into and completely open this thing up. Really anxious to see that PlayStation. There's some things in there. Alright, contents will go from here. Nobody wants to see just the box, so I'm going to get this out of the way right now. Alright. Double check. One more piece of paper. Okay. So pulling everything out of the box, we'll just go with paperwork first, and plastic. So we have our Classics voucher, which I'll bring this closer actually to you guys, which has Super Star Wars, Bounty Hunter, Jedi Starfighter, and Racer Revenge. What? This open. Nice. Really like Super Star Wars. This is our PlayStation pamphlet, which has some deals that go on, what PlayStation has to offer generally. One of the most important parts, or second most important part, the deluxe edition of Battlefront for PS4. So it's a nice hard copy instead of digital. I like that. I like that a lot. We have our HDMI. Basic power cable for the PS4. We have our charge cable for the PS4 remote. Headphones. And this, I gotta see in person. I'm actually very excited to see in person. This is really nice. It's a glossy front finish, similar to like Vader's mask and how it's glossy. It's a matte red for the trigger, and on the front, which I'll bring this closer, it actually says Star Wars across the front of the whole pad. That's actually pretty awesome. The sticks are white on the tip, but they're actually black on the inside, so it's a two-tone. And the buttons, X, square, and triangle, are actually like an off-white, kind of like a silvery gray, like a matte silvery gray, followed by a red button. And here are the triggers. So we have a blue R1, a red L1, followed by a black on the back. On the bottom, you have your standard headphone jack and extension. And it is matte on the back across the board. This is really nice for the remote. I really like how the pad looks here. That's actually very, very, very impressive. I like how they did that remote a lot. Now, for another important piece, and the final piece, this is the PlayStation. Right. And here we have it. It's actually not just a picture of him on the side. Going towards a different light, it says Star Wars all around him, which it's a little hard to see, but see if I get a reflection of that you guys can catch. It says Star Wars all around Darth Vader. It's a glossy top, looks really nice. Actually, it looks a lot nicer than what was posted in the picture. I really do like how this PlayStation looks. Especially with how Star Wars. This is actually textured here. It's not entirely smooth. Though I feel like it would get marred up by fingerprints pretty easy, but as a showpiece, it's pretty nice. I like it a lot better than the picture. I didn't think it was going to be as nice as it is. All in all, I'm actually pretty impressed with the console. At first, I was a little on edge about this console being that through the pictures that they've shown with the pre-buying and pre-ordering of it and all that stuff. Didn't really provide detail as it was just kind of like a very bland picture of Darth, and it actually had less depth on that picture than it actually does on the actual PlayStation itself. And the fact that they didn't even highlight that it says Star Wars all the way around this way. I'm talking even at the bottom, it's just Star Wars went across the board. They did not show any of that, which kind of made me feel a little bit weird about getting it. All in all though, phenomenal looking system. Looks a lot better in person than it does on the picture. Going through it, I think this actually would be a nice pickup, especially if you're a Star Wars fan. It is really nicely set up, really nice piece of stand. So if you have the vertical stand for the PlayStation, definitely something you'd want to show off as one of the pieces. Thank you guys for watching. This is Enigma Frost. May the Force be with you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and check for the additional videos below. Have a wonderful evening, guys.